Hello to all my brethrens and sisters out there today. This is Pretzel Elu Black coming at you today with another reveal video from deep within my lair. I've crafted another variant for your eyeballs to feast on. This one I had to get the creative juices really flowing on. My good friend Aaron come to me and commissioned this Trapjaw Skinner mask. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I had to really get the mentals going to say, how am I gonna take a Skinner and theme it Trapjaw? Well, you're about to see. And it's definitely murder. Murder. As always, from P.E.B Customs. Shout out to Aaron for commissioning this mask and for thinking outside of the box. She had this mask commissioned for her husband Zane, who is a huge Masters of the Universe fan, even bigger than myself, which says a lot because I'm a huge He-Man mark. Always have, always will be. Long live Skeletor. So without further ado, let's go ahead and show you the mask today. Alright, y'all, here it is. The Trapjaw themed Skinner. Now, if some of y'all are not familiar with it, Masters of the Universe was a hugely popular cartoon series in the 80s that spawned toys. I think the toys actually come first. Comic books, anything you could think of, they made Masters of the Universe related back in the 80s. I was a huge He-Man fan myself, had all the stuff from underwear to lamps. You name it, they had it. And this was a character from Masters of the Universe named Trapjaw. Trapjaw was one of the evil henchmen of Skeletor, who always used to give He-Man shit. Trapjaw was always one of my favorites also. He was always kind of like a biomechanical character, you know, who had different weapons on his arms and things like that. And this little hook here at the top of his head was always made for like zip lining. So if you need to get from one place to another, you know, you just put a string or something through that little zip line there, and you get from one place to the other. The thought process going into this mask was there's been many different variations of Trapjaw and his colors over the years. So I had to really take from different sources, and I blended a lot of different colors in to pay homage to the different Trapjaws, from the lighter greens to the darker greens, the darker reds to the lighter reds. Just kind of radiated it all in there. Trapjaw does have the blue skin on his torso, but yet he has the green face. So that's where that comes in at. Once again, shout out to Erin on commissioning this piece. Me and her has been friends online now for a while, and I've watched you know, her post her He-Man collection, her and Zane's He-Man collection, and I absolutely love it. A fun fact is, another huge fan of Masters of the Universe is none other than Jamie Madrox. Me and Jamie has been trading He-Man stuff for years now, specifically Skeletor. As you can see, he had drew this sketch up for me of Skeletor, and a fun little fact is that this was back in the day when I was actually still going by Pretzel. That's what Jamie Madrox had dubbed me many moons ago. So yeah, that was before the Dark Lord had went ahead and evolved it into Pretzel. So yeah, that's a fun little history fact there for y'all. This mask was a challenge, y'all, trying to really, like I said, think about how I can add the Trapjaw theme into this mask. You know, I used the foam for the headpiece there, and I crafted the little piece here for the head. And as always, you can see in all of P.E.B Customs mask, going with the detail work on it, and really bring the mask out. You know, from the ears to the neck. The neck is probably one of my favorite parts to do because there's so much texture in the neck. You can just really bring out them details in the neck and the chin. Eyes are a personal favorite of mine too. It always bring out a lot of details in the eyes. And yes, Trapjaw did have eyebrows. Thus is why the Skinner received eyebrows. The paint, the green is a high glow paint. You know, as I can show you here, the mask does glow in the dark. It is my first glow in the dark variant. I was very happy with that. I took it out here in the sun and then brought it back in to the house, and it wasn't even dark in the house, and it glowed. I say glowed. It glowed. Very heavy. And as you can see, I have restrapped the mask, as always, for comfortable wear. So, you know, you could wear this mask for, you know, hours at a time and not have it, you know, slipping off your face or hurting your head. Because I think that's very important in a mask. Because you want to wear your mask. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this one, again, is a personal favorite of mine. It's definitely my best one to date. Now take it to the Wolverine was a doozy, y'all. But this one I had to really get, you know, everything flowing on this mask to really pull off a Trapjaw look on it. And as you can see, you know, as an artist, you always want to, you know, push new boundaries and push yourself to, you know, to do new creative stuff. So shout out again to Aaron for that, for coming up with this kick-ass idea on this Trapjaw Skinner. I had a blast doing it. And look for more Masters of the Universe variants coming soon. If you want a Skeletor, that's out of the question because I've already got a Skeletor planned out for Jamie Madrox. Jamie will be getting a Skeletor variant Skinner one day in the future. But there's so many dope-ass characters in Masters of the Universe, y'all. From Stinkor to Beastman, you know, Whiplash, Too Bad. You know, we could put two Skinners together and do a Too Bad one day if you really wanted to. So yeah, as always, if you're interested in getting a custom done from a Skinner to a 2.0, you know, to a mummy mask, it don't matter. Hit me up, and we'll talk about getting you fixed up and getting you into a dope P.E.B custom here, a dope flesh covering for your face. Everyone needs a nice flesh covering, stitched up flesh covering for their face, and you know you do. So yeah, hit me up. This has been a presentation of P.E.B Customs reveal video line today. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, always live with that capital E. And all praise goes to the AXC, the almighty unholy trinity, the Allah Zulilu. Peace, y'all.